Welcome back again, true believers. This is going to be our third unboxing of the Marvel Collector Core box. Now, this month's Collector Core is Secret Wars themed. The character on the front cover is Thor, the new version of Thor, which I was very excited to see when I saw the pre-shipping image art that was coming out towards this. So I was very excited, and to be honest, I haven't read much of the Secret Wars stuff that's going on in Marvel Comics, so this is probably going to get me a little bit excited to start reading a lot of those comics and see what's going on with them. So I'm just going to open her up. So just like in previous months, we have our pin and our patch. This one is of Iron Man in the blue and gray Collector Core pin. It looks very interesting. And this one we have Falcon, or I'm assuming Sam Wilson as Captain America, because he is the one who takes over as Captain America. Alright, so let's just pull these open. Alright, and the very first thing we get is our t-shirts. I'm just going to open it up straight away, that way we can get a full look at it. I think it's always best to get like a full impact of the t-shirt instead of, you know, it's half folded and everything like that. And we have Secret Wars. And it's in the Funko Pop sort of design of that we've gotten in previous months with the Ant-Man t-shirt in particular. So we have Thor, we have Spider-Man, we have Falcon as Captain America, and then we also have the Silver Iron Man suit. Now this is actually a pretty nice t-shirt. I am a little, not concerned, but I'm a little worried about them going so much with the Funko Pop designs. I understand that the reason that they do that is because this is basically a huge tie-in with Funko. So I don't necessarily hate it. I just wish, you know, we can get back to some of the more comic book cover related themes that we've had with previous t-shirts. More or less like the Age of Ultron t-shirt, because that one so far has been my favorite. I wish the t-shirts looked a little bit more like that. Up next we have our comic book. So Secret Wars Collector Core comic book, again with Funko Thor on the front. I'm just going to pull this out very, very quickly. Now some people may be thinking, like, because I'm pulling it out of its packaging, like, oh my god, you're ruining its mint conditionness, oh dear. Don't worry, I have plastic protectors and stuff for my comic books. So this one is actually a huge contrast to the Ant-Man comic that we got last time. The art quality, I would say, is much better in this comic. It actually looks like very similar to the first comic that we got in the first Collector Core box, a comic I would actually sit down and read. This one actually also feels much thicker, so it actually looks like instead of a normal 22, 24 page comic, it looks like we're getting somewhere in the 50 to 60 page range. So here we got some artwork from Mark Brooks. We've got looks like this is actually the beginning of the actual comic itself for Secret Wars, the end times and such. It actually looks really interesting. I'm excited to actually read through this one, especially if this is going to be the lead-in for Secret Wars. I'm really kind of excited for that. Just, again, the cover art, I understand that this is a big tie-in cross-promotion thing for Funko. And as much as I love Funko Pops, like, do not get me wrong, I love my Funko collection. But I don't know, something about having a Funko character design on the cover of a comic book, I don't know, it just kind of throws me off. Like, it kind of makes it seem like, oh, this is just promotional stuff. This is actually meant to be taken as serious or canon with the Marvel Universe. And on the back, this one has the Marvel series of Funko Pops that are currently available. I have a healthy chunk of these. I actually just got the Deadpool Chimichanga mobile, or the Chimichanga truck at Fan Expo the other day. It's just sitting right over there. It's really adorable, actually. Deadpool comes out and he has his own little chimichanga and a katana sword. It's really adorable. I actually quite like this. I'm gonna sit down and read this after we're done here. And then next, I'm actually very excited because it looks like I've got 2 of these this month, which I'm very excited about. So the first one I'm gonna start with is the exclusive Spider-Man. Now this is the new Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man, which looks really cool. I love the design on this one, and it just looks really different from the rest of the Funko Pops that you usually tend to see for Spider-Man, because the way that they've done the eyes, you can see, like, you can still kind of see the pupil, but you see more of the shape, the classic Spider-Man sort of eye shape that you're used to seeing, which I really like and appreciate. Now we're going into this one. This one looks really nice. We have Thor. This is the Secret Wars Thor design, and I really, really love the design for this character and the way that they've done her look as a female version of Thor. Again, I have not been as up to date with my Marvel Comics reading as I would like to be, but I know the general gist of what's going on with this, and I'm like, you know what? Looks fine to me. In terms of that whole controversy of, you know, whether or not people think that, you know, Spider-Man becoming a black Latino character or Thor becoming a woman, I'm totally fine with these characters with new people taking on the mantles of these characters, especially them not being of the same gender or ethnicity, or just in general, the character overall just becoming a different gender or becoming a different ethnicity. Because I'm white, I'm female, I'm white. I have more than enough white characters in my media to look up to. I don't need every single character to be white. And the thing is, Marvel Comics is probably one of the comic book creators that has been the most diverse over its entire run. And so as a result, instead of just creating new characters that most people probably won't care very much about, an example I like to use is the fact that in the X-Men universe for Marvel Comics, there's a freaking load of X-Men characters and a freaking load of mutants. And those mutants are of every different sexuality, gender, orientation, religion, ethnicity, and they really do span the spectrum. And Marvel Comics is one of the first comics to introduce African-American superheroes or African superheroes, Storm being one of the first female African-American superheroes that we had seen in comic books. So I don't begrudge Marvel for doing this. I actually really celebrate them doing this, and that way you have more people feeling like they can relate to these characters and they can really see themselves in those characters, because honestly for too long we've had too many white superheroes and too many white male superheroes kind of taking over the whole picture of this genre and of this niche culture. So I'm perfectly okay with the redesigns and the reimaginings of these characters. I don't think people should be losing their minds as much as they have been over the last little while, so I'm definitely not part of that camp. And that actually looks like to be the end of the Marvel Collector Core box for this month. I must say, I'm actually kind of pleased with this one. The main reason I'm happy is because I get 2 Funko Pops, which are both really cool designs and are both of the new characters and reimaginings of characters that have been in the media quite a bit for the last couple of months. And also, they really just kind of eliminated a lot of the other stuff that I think people kind of may have had the same opinion on as I have. Like, as you can see in the background, I do still have my Ant-Man and my Age of Ultron Dorbs and stuff, but those things really did kind of feel like filler. I mean, as cute as they are, they're not really things that I would go after in terms of collectability or want to hold on to for a long period of time. These are things I want to hold on to for a long period of time. These are things that I think a lot of people really want. The comic book actually looks really interesting. It looks like it ties in well with the universe that they're about to set up, with the storyline they're about to set up, which I'm really excited about. The t-shirt, it's better than the last one. It leaves a little bit to the imagination. I wish it was a little bit more comic book cover design. You know what? I'm kind of fine with that. That's not the end of the world. But I do like this box a hell of a lot better than I did the Ant-Man one. So this one overall gets a big thumbs up from me. And I'm really sorry about the delay of doing this unboxing. I know this is technically an August Collector Core box. I'm unboxing it in September. The reason is because I have just had no time to actually sit down and do the unboxing, and I didn't want to just open it up and just, you know, go through everything without doing a video for it first. That has been my Marvel Collector Core unboxing video. Like and subscribe if you guys want to see more of these. Also, if there's any movies that have come out in the last couple of months, or if there's any movies that will be coming out in the next few months that you guys really want me to review or to have a look at, give my thoughts and opinions on, you can let me know about what movies you want me to review either through my Twitter or through my Instagram or even in the comments below. I would really like to thank you guys so much for watching these videos. I have a lot of fun doing these, and I'm really happy with these 2 Funko Pops. These are getting opened up right away and being put straight over with that collection. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all of the support that you guys give to me and my channel. I do want to keep doing this. I say this every freaking time, But there is a movie review I want to do, and I will actually do very shortly, though it is long overdue. I do want to voice my opinions on it, so stay tuned for it. It will be coming out shortly. So thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. See ya.